Hey, Mario Barth, Intenze Tattooing. We received another question, actually two questions, a two-part question. Is how do I store tattooings and can I use them after the expiration date? Let me give you the second answer first. You can't use them after the expiration date. That's why they have an expiration date. It's just that simple. You could, if you want to try it. I wouldn't do it. It's like drinking sour milk, right? Maybe you like sour milk, then you can use it. First part, storage. Make sure that your colors are not directly in the sunlight, right? I like in my studio, I like to have them elevated from the work area so I can easily clean the work area. So I have most likely a mirror in the back, little step up like this, where it stands like this, and I put the color on top so it's not really on my surface where I work, because I like to clean up very quick. Like when I'm done, 1, 2, 3, the faster I clean up, the better it is. And if you have all the bottles standing on your counter, what happens is you have all these little ridges on the bottom. So you have to move all the colors, you have to clean everything up, you have to put everything back on again. So if you have a chance, try to elevate him and have him a little bit higher. Keep him away from direct sunlight. Keep him away from extreme heat. Don't store him on top of a heating unit or an, a heating outlet right in front of it. The colors don't like large changes in temperatures. They like to be in a steady environment. They stabilize there. If they get in temperature changes, the color fluctuate a little bit, they separate a little bit quicker, they become thinner on some part, right? Like the warmer it is, the thinner they become, the colder they are, the thicker they become. So keep them in a steady environment, maybe I would say around between 70 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. You're perfectly fine. So if you go to, in Europe, maybe 23 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius, it's perfect. I don't know if they match up with the Fahrenheit right now, but that's where I would hold them. Make sure it's not in a dusty area. Make sure the area is really easy to clean. Make sure that nobody can mess around with it. Sometimes you want to put a little glass case there and you put all your colors in, and then you can take them out. Make sure whenever you touch your bottle that you don't wear gloves where you just work with. I have a habit of taking my gloves off, washing my hand, taking the bottle, squeeze it in, and then put them back in, and then just put my gloves back on and start working again. So it's just a better way to watch cross contaminations. A big part is, don't open them up. Don't leave them standing open, because the air what goes in is gonna make your carrier evaporate a little bit, so your color consistency is gonna change to a little bit thicker. That's really it. Make sure you shake them on a regular basis. I shake my colors at least once a week, all of them. If I don't do it, my apprentice is doing it. If the apprentice is not doing it, we find somebody who's doing it. It's just that simple. It's once a week, I would just go through them, shake them all up, and you avoid that they thicken out and become a little bit different in consistency as they used to. Just keep in mind, the better you keep your product, the more you can focus on your artwork, right? It's very important to keep your tools and your products to the top-notch consistency, what you really need it for. Then you can focus on your artwork, you can focus on what you do best, creating new art for your client. So I hope this helped a little bit. Keep on buzzing, and I look forward to your questions, Mario Barth.